Oh, it was my fault. That was my fault. I'm not touching my phone again. Leave my phone over there. Played myself. I played myself. I don't know what I was doing. When I opened my phone, I hit end live stream like an idiot. Like a freaking idiot. God, man. Always something, man. Oh, either I can't open a bottle, my freaking fat fingers slapping buttons, man. Man. I was just saying too, I was like, man, we had, everyone was up in here. What's up, Valen? Yo, welcome back to the stream, y'all. Bootleg Sunday, I know. How you doing, Valen? All right, we'll let more. I want to make sure we get Philip back in there. Whoa, Summer. I mean, that's not it. Yo, what's up, Al? What's up, baby? We had to restart the stream. Hopefully this notification got pushed out. But yeah, I just jacked up. I smashed the end live stream button on accident. I played myself, man. And I will say, I don't have dial-up anymore. I have fiber now. I'm lit up. So, but yeah, I played myself on there. What's up? Oh, Tater Dom. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well. We back. All right. Awesome. Jessica, Philip, they're back. Reese, there we go. Everyone's back in here. Awesome. Sorry about that. I smashed my end live stream button on accident. I played myself. I don't know what I was doing. I'm not touching my phone again. Okay. All right. Looks like everyone's rolling back in now. Awesome. I know, Tater Dom, I've missed you, man. Glad you're in here. Mr. Waters. All right. Next up, we're going to go Cajun's Cut Blueberry Mead Finish. So this is 111 proof blueberry mead. So mead is it's an alcohol made from honey. I don't know if I've ever had mead before, but I know honey is involved. That's about all I know. So Cajun's Cut. Philip, is this what type of? So is it? It's a mead barrel. What was the Cajun's Cut in prior? Was it 53 gallon? All right. Let's get this popped up here. All right. Cajun's Cut Blueberry Mead Finish. 111 proof. I'm excited for this one. I love my regular Cajun's Cut. And Alan, at the beginning, I was saying we were going to go through. I'm saving a bunch of this so we can have it at security. So next time I'm down there, we'll pour these up and try it. So Cajun's Cut Blueberry Mead Finish. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. 15 gallon prior. Okay, awesome. All right, here we go. Whoa. The little sniff I got smelled crazy. Oh, damn. Al, I already know you're going to love this. Holy crap, look at the color on that thing, too. Woo-wee. You could see the wood on that thing, baby. Don't clip that up, Will. All right, don't clip that up. Is there any... Okay, yeah, let's... Jessica and Philip, Chris just asked, is there an anticipated release date for this bottle? For the Cajun's Cut Blueberry Mead Finish. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. No idea what you're talking about. Okay, on the nose. Yo, Travis, you're not wrong. Give me some tip, give me some wood, baby. Also visited Green River for a tour and ended up speaking with the head distiller, talking shop for about 15 minutes. Great experience. Came from... Oh, that's badass, Travis. That's so cool. All right, the nose on this one. I still get there's a little bit of sugar cookie note on this one. I always say anytime I smell sugar cookie on a whiskey, I am usually going to like it. It's usually going to be right up my alley. May 31st. All right, Chris, hopefully you saw that. May 31st, waiting on the labels. Ooh, I'm going to need to get a bottle of this. Will it be available on Bourbon Outfitter, Philip? Or is this going to be Louisiana only? Oh, what does that smell like? You know what it is? So to me, I get like a sugar cookie note, but I get like a sweet cream cheese frosting. Oh, yeah. It's like a cream cheese frosting. With a little, like sugar cookie, put some cream cheese frosting on it. Yep. That's exactly what I smell. It smells so good. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see how the palate is. Blueberry mead finish. Damn. Ooh. Yep. I taste the blueberry. Oh, man. That tastes like a Pop-Tart. Mm-hmm. There's like this little hint of like salty, like a salty note, but it tastes like a blueberry Pop-Tart. The only other like whiskey I've had like that tastes like a blueberry Pop-Tart is the Wyatt Earp single malt. That's like a blueberry kind of flavor. Oh, man. No, distillery only. Expect to sell in a few hours. 70 bottles only. Oh, Philip, man. That's nuts. I see why it's going to sell out. That's crazy, crazy good. Is it a pick or is this just truly experimental? And Philip, what made you... Oh, I'm going to have to call you. I want to find out what made you want... I don't think last time we talked, we didn't talk about this, but what made you want to get a mead barrel? I'm just curious. What made you think of that? Did you have the mead and we're like, yo, I gotta get this? That straight up tastes like a blueberry Pop-Tart. Oh, Alan, you guys are gonna love this. I'll bring all the samples here. This is the one. I think if I'm ranking them right now, I'm going the blueberry mead finish, the T-Moon Triple Oaked, then the normal T-Moon. All really good, but this blueberry one, I love blueberry Pop-Tarts. That's hitting right now. That is so good. Man, that's tasty. Philip, thank you, man. I appreciate you sending me those. Oh, those are crazy good. I can still taste the blueberry on there. Yeah, oh, that's good. That finish is crazy. Oh, Chris is going to be in Orlando. Breaking our hearts, Philip. I know, definitely breaking hearts. What's up, John? What's the best thing about whiskey in your opinion? John, the best thing about whiskey, in my opinion, is the people. The whiskey, I always say, is the whiskey. I've had, great whiskeys, terrible whiskeys, but the people behind the brands, the distillers, the people in this community, in whiskeyers community, that is the one thing, like being able to share a pour, hang out, have just a, kind of a something to talk about within the whiskey and life. And that's my favorite thing about whiskey is the people. I might be cliche, but that's always my answer. That is my favorite thing about whiskey. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, but yeah. Two Warriors Meadery in Monroe. Okay, all right. Woo! There you go, Alan. Yep, this community. I know. I got to get... Oh, no. She's saying you got to do your own podcast, Joe, which I can see that you got a nice voice. God, Tater Dom, I'm glad you popped back in, man. Philip said yes, the people. Yep, that's what it's all about. Man, all about the people. And yes, Joe, we're going to get Joe back on here. We got to do it up. The radio voice and voice impressions, yep. All right. That was awesome. Let me see. Chris, are you still in here? So before I go to Travis, I'm going to get to the Kings. I want to go through those. I want to go through all of them. But this one has been bugging me. I've wanted to try it, and I missed it on the last live. Oh, yeah, Chris is still in here. Okay. Thank you, Tater Dog. Thank you. Indeed, love attaching bottle on occasion, so whenever I sip on bottles later, I can reminisce. Yeah, 100%, Chris, 100%. Like, sipping a bottle. I've even had, just like with my neighbor, with my dad, like my sister, like we've been able to just have some pours and share pours and just, you know, and just hanging out, chilling, you know, over a fire pit, just relaxing. Like, there's nothing better. You can't beat it. All right, Chris. So this one has been bugging me. I wanted to try it. I've been waiting to try this. Oh, is it focusing? There we go. This is the Old Overholt 10-year cask strength. We were talking about in the last live that I have like the regular Old Overholt, which I love, but the 10-year I know people go crazy for. So I want to try this before we get into the Kings County, which Travis hooked me up with a ton of crazy samples. And for everyone who's in here, Will, Chris, I'm going to send you a few more samples too. Let me see. Well, Chase, I got to send some samples to. Travis. So everyone we've talked about, I'm going to be packing them up. It's been, the last couple weeks have been nuts, but I have all the bottles now. Will hooked me up with some as well, so thank you, Will. But I'm going to be shipping out a bunch of samples of stuff to all the buddies in here. So I appreciate everyone hooking me up just with the samples here, and this has been awesome. Let me see. John D. Vodkas for drunks, good whiskeys for us who love good. That's right, Valent. Amen to that, baby. The 10-year versus 11-year is a big debate for the Overholts. Wonder how this year's batch will be. There's an 11-year Old Overholt? 42 people. Wow. 42 people were on? Oh, dang, yeah. Hey, I appreciate everyone joining in. That's a lot of people. Usually we're chilling at like 10. So cheers to everyone. Happy Mother's Day to everyone who, for all the moms out there. But I appreciate everyone being here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry we had to restart the stream. I played myself. I'm not touching my phone again. All right, here we go. Why did I put this over here? Old Overholt cask strength. Hey, I don't think I'm going to be able to pronounce your last name. Dutchy, what's up? Cheers, man. Cheers. I appreciate you tuning in. I see you said hi. I'm not going to try to butcher that, but welcome in. Let's hit that like and all that jet. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. What do people? Oh, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Joe, I have the 11-year if you want to keep that one and compare. Ooh, all right, Travis. Hell yeah. I didn't know they made an 11-year. I thought it was only a 10-year. All right, let's try it. Smells good. Smells like a bourbon forward rye. Ooh, there's like a red licorice note though. Yeah. It's like red licorice. Mmm. Ooh. Wait, hold on. That might be one of the craziest ryes I've ever tried. Hold on, what is that flavor? That tastes like cherry. That is a cherry Slurpee. 100%. Why does a rye taste like that much cherry? That's nuts. What's up, Brian? Cheers. Smash that grape tip, yo, Will. Dude, Chris, get a little pour of that, man. Tell me that doesn't taste like a cherry Slurpee. Cherry slushy. Old Overholt 10-year cask strength straight up tastes like a cherry slushy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. There's like a little bit of a grassy note that like hits right in the mid palate, and then the finish is just like a cherry bomb. It straight up tastes like a Slurpee. Wow. That might be one of the best rides I've had this year. No joke. That's crazy. These are allocated, right? Like you can't, 10-year cask strength Old Overholt, you can't just go get this. I heard a lot about it when it first released. I just didn't think I'd ever see one. But that's crazy good. Let me see. Just poured up some Larceny C924. Yeah. Those Larceny batches are good, Alan. I love those. I have a Virginia barrel pick that is great. Dude, Joe, those barrel picks are nuts. Love old Overholt 10 and 11. Oh, Thomas, you got the 11 too? Thomas, which is better, the 10 or 11? And Travis, which one do you like better, 10 or 11? You can find it pretty often depending on the area. Okay, yeah, Chris, I've never seen them out here. I'll have to keep a lookout. Because that right there, I'd keep this on the bar at all times. This would be really good in a cocktail too. But that is a cherry slushy bomb. I have good luck finding them in Texas. All right, Chris, if I can't find one, I haven't like gone out and looked, but if I can't find one, I'm going to hit you up. Okay, that's damn good. Chris, let me know if you cracked it. Let me know if you get the same thing. If you get cherry slushy on there, let me know. Looking forward to the 12. So 10, 11, 12. That's cool. That's badass. All right. So now, you like the 10 better. Okay, Thomas. All right. 10 better. I've been seeing the 10 regularly here lately, but also never heard of 11. Yeah. I had no idea. That's badass. 10 and 11-year-old ryes. I didn't know they had stuff that old. It's good stuff. I mean, they're regular. Their cheap rye is great. Kanan put me onto that one. I love that bottle. So good. All right. I saw 11 about a week and a half ago. That's badass, Chris. Okay, I'm going to pull all these over. So like I said, Travis hooked me up big time. He hooked me up with a bunch of the King's Family Distillery finishes. So I'm going to pull all these out to taste from their distillery. We have a lot of stuff. This is just, Travis, as I'm pulling all these out, it's just crazy. Okay. And I'll go through each of these. I'm just looking at them myself here. Okay. And then this one is not, this is Riverset. So this is a different one. Okay. We'll do that one. So I want to go through all the Kings County. So we got a bunch of different experimental finishes and all sorts of stuff that we're going to taste and try. Al Gordon said, I found a couple bottles of Belle Meade Reserve Cask Strength hitting just right. Oh, Al Gordon, those are so good. So good. Al, have you ever done a Nelson Bros blind versus the Belle Meade? I know it's the same brand, they just rebranded. Have you tried to see if the juice is any different? You're dead on the cherry slush. That's a wild note. Isn't that crazy, Chris? It's like a cherry slushy. Yeah, big time, like a cherry Slurpee. It's crazy good. I love that. Sweet. Good eat. Hey, what's up, Mama? Happy Mother's Day. Doing a little Sunday Night Live. I've been hearing about these guys for a while. Epic Cook. Dude, Travis, I know. Travis, thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. I am so excited to go through these. I don't think I've had anything from King's Family Distillery. So we're gonna work our way up to the light whiskey that he hooked me up with. So we're gonna go to that. It's an 18-year-old single barrel light whiskey. We're gonna compare it to another 18-year-old single barrel light whiskey from old Louisville. We'll do a side by side. I'm excited for that. All right, let's see. What's up, David? Oh, David, what's up, baby? I miss you, man. Miss you big time. All right. Let's get up. We'll start with, this is the King's Family Distillery Rye Conic, finish in a honey toast barrel. It's a double barrel 95.5 rye, 106 proof, 9 years old. Goes for $100. Look how badass these labels are too. Look at that. You know, Travis, above and beyond, man. Look at that. Had a few pours of Belle Meade Reserve last night. I really like the Nelson Bros. Yeah, Nelson Bros is really good. Joe been a bad boy. I've not been a bad boy. What are you talking about? Summer, don't be crazy. Tips and wood is not being bad, you know? It's just sometimes you taste tip of a popsicle. And sometimes it tastes good. All right. With the tips of Rocket Pop. See? Yeah. Have you had the 17-year from Penelope yet? Yes, I have a bottle of it, actually, Chris. It was incredible. I am going to do a blind between the 3 of these. I have that on my list. I love a good American light whiskey. Like, they're becoming one of my favorite whiskeys to get. But I am going to throw all 3 of those, probably do just like a short and review and just do a blind and have no idea what I'm drinking. Chris, I'm so upset I missed the drops on the bottom. I got Rio, though. Yeah, Joe, the new batch of Rio is good. 17-year Penelope, I really like. Yeah. Dude, David, yeah. We've been talking about that. Like, everyone, like, chat and community and stuff, we've been talking about how crazy it's been. Work and everything. It's supposed to be the opposite. Haven't had it yet, but my local liquor store is supposed to have it in flight this week, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't find evidence. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Well, I don't know what it's talking about. Just OCD. Travis, I love that. I'm OCD too, so I love this. No glizzies. All right, here we go. So this is the Ryconic Honey Toast Barrel, Double Barrel 95.5 rye. 106 proof, 9 years old. Oh, it smells good. So you get that classic, like that classic kind of rye nose. What is that though? There's something in there. I don't get any honey. So is this a honey toast barrel? So Travis, was this a honey barrel that was then toasted? Or was it a toasted barrel? Wait, no. Was it a honey barrel, then they put it in a toasted barrel? That must have been what they did, huh? I was like sitting there, I'm like, did they actually like burn the honey into the... That'd be kind of crazy, but then the sugar would burn. So there's no way. Reese, yes, for the most part, yeah. I mean, pretty much from here and then local friends and stuff. Let me see. My buddies, yeah, summer's coming up. Yeah, summer's coming up so quick. Can't wait to be a bum for 2 months. I know, Chris, you're gonna be living it up. Beach season soon, fellas. Get them gym gains. I know, Joe. I gotta get back at it. All right, here we go. Let's see how this is. The nose. Those smell good. It's like a toned down rye. Like I can smell the rye. It's almost like Cheerios or something on there that I'm like, it's like a, what is that? It's like a, yeah, it's almost like some of that rye grain with like some Cheerios. It does remind me of one of my Willet ryes that I have. So let me see. A, what's up? A, I see you. Yes, A, that is true. Yeah, all the people with the blue wrenches, yes. If anyone's going crazy, acting up, saying nut stuff, get you out of here. Quick. Not you specifically, but just in general. We've all probably been in those chats where it just goes crazy. And you're like, whoa, you know. It's hard to just hang out like we're doing here. Just having some pours, chilling, you know. So let me see. So Travis said, most people read that label and think it's honey. It's a honey toast, not honey in a toasted barrel. They're from a wine cooperage in California. The barrels are about $1,000. What? Oh, this, yeah. I've never had anything like this then. Oh, that's bad. A wine cooperage in California, $1,000 for the barrels. I know like Tokai barrels and stuff could be like 700, 600. 1,000 is nuts. We all like to drink with Joe because Joe is our mate. When we drink with Joe, he is down in 87654. Hey, let's go, Matta. Let me experimenting. Dude, Chris, yeah, experiment up, man. Tomorrow, it's the same barrel as the new Remus 9-year we're putting. Interesting, Travis. God, Travis, he's got all the knowledge, man. So much hate now, Joe. Your guys' communication and friendship is... Thank you, Reese. Yeah, it's the best. You guys, I mean, everyone in here. Best community out. Thank you guys for answering. I would absolutely respect you and following the rules. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hey, I'm gonna say Akash. I'm not gonna try the loud, but hey, welcome in. Akash, welcome. We give everyone a chance to be silly, not go exactly, and enjoy the stream. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you tuning in. All right. That's my Pookie, bro. Nobody messes with Pookie. That's right, Alan. You look not. Hey, thank you. Is there a Joe Unfiltered Patreon in the future? Maybe, David. Maybe one day. I don't know what I mean, I have enough content that I could post. I was telling some of the family this weekend, like, I have so much content I have to get out and just like, and you guys all know, this is just for fun. Like, hey, hanging out with you guys, doing this. So I'm just going at it at my own pace, trying to get it uploaded and done. But I have like weeks worth of stuff. But I could probably put stuff behind the Patreons, like some like exclusive access stuff. I have so much stuff that it would be kind of cool to do that. Maybe one day in the future. But I want to do it like kind of how Kanan does it. Like, I don't want it to be, be like $1, $2, whatever. I don't know what the limits are on Patreon, but it wouldn't be anything crazy. Just something for fun, That's where all the uncut, we got unfiltered already here. We go uncut there. Right, Will? All right, let's go in for the palate on this bad boy. Rye Conic, honey toast barrel, $1,000 per barrel. So this is crazy limited. Whoa. Travis, that straight up tasted like a rye at first. And then it was like a cloud. Like, it just dissipated in my mouth. Like, you guys don't know what I'm talking about? When it dissipates in your mouth? Just melted. Like butter. Uncut. You know what? My Patreon name's going to be Joe Uncut. I might break the Patreon rules. It's very sweet. You definitely can taste the rye, like that 95.5 rye. You definitely taste it, but it's very mellow. It sips right at the 106 proof. I do get on the very back end. Yeah, it's like Cheerios almost. Like, I get like this like grainy note, but it's not a rye. It's like I don't know what that is. But it's good. That's tasty. Okay. King's Family Distillery, Rye Conic, finished in a honey toast barrel. We're starting strong. I'm going to have to start putting these. I'm going to have to rank these too. Let me see. 7 is my guess. So what is this barrel supposed to be like? What do they do to it? So it sounds like so from what Travis was saying, so it's a type of honey barrel, but it's not honey itself. Let me go back. It's a honey toast, so not honey in a toasted barrel. They are from a wine cooperage, and the barrels are about $1,000. So they must. Whenever I look at some of the chats and then I'm like trying to explain something at the same time, I like scroll over to make sure I'm looking, but then I totally get off track. It's crazy. That comment was crazy. Whatever I just read. So technically, it's thrice barreled. It's a different experience. Okay, yeah, that is. I've never had a whiskey like it like exploded, like it just like a cloud. It just dissipated. A very light finish, but that was a tasty rye. I've never had a rye do that before. Nothing like that. There was no spice on it too. Whiskey with waters. Dude, Joe, you do, man. Whiskey with waters. Like, come on, man. Joe uncircumcised. Travis. That's the comment. What's up, Maya? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Petra, is it Peter or Petre? Alexander? You ever go on an all whiskey diet? No way. Ain't no way I could do that. I mean, I can have some whiskey. I could never go on an all whiskey diet. After I went to Kentucky and having just tasting stuff out of the barrels all day, I was cooked. Like, I'd be in the car, just, You were so busy, but there's no way I could do it. So this is the first use on these barrels as well. They should get sweeter each time they're used. That's cool, Travis. Oh, Scottish or Japanese? I'm going to say I like Scottish whiskey better. I've had some Japanese. Actually, I have a few that I always keep. But if I had to pick between the two, I'm going Scottish all day. You cute, though. Well, thank you, Maya. I appreciate that. Rye whiskey for breakfast and scotch for lunch, bourbon for dinner. If I did like 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce and just like kept it cool, I could probably do that. But not all day, not every hour. David, let me see. Oh, wow, thanks. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. So the cooperage air dries these things for up to 4 years since it's so air. If they actually have to keep them slightly damp throughout so they don't crack, then they put a honey toast on them. Interesting. That's crazy, Travis. Oh, I love those comments right there. Juan, I'm not going to read that, but yeah, I love those. I love those. Those are the best. All right, let me show you this next one. Because of that answer, I love you, bro. Hey, thank you. I love you, all right? A grain-forward diet, that's right. That would be kind of fun, though. You know what? Hold up. Is it Peter or Petre? I wonder, what if I did that one day? To that point, Chris, if I like did a short, and throughout the day I just documented, and I went all grain. So I had grains in the morning, grains at lunch, sprinkle in some whiskey. Like Petre said, like you could do, you know, different. That might be kind of fun. I might have to try and freak that. I'm not going to open my phone. I'll remember that, though. That might be kind of fun to do. I don't like it. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. You got to drink responsibly. Never want to go too crazy. Never. All right, hold on. I missed a whole bunch. Oh, man. Hold up. Grain forward diet, the old show. Mansers prove we can survive on beer alone for a month. That's crazy, Joe. I did not know that. Like a good Guinness. Ever had a Highland Park? I have not. Highland Park 28-year-old. I have a bottle of Highland Park 12. I've not had the 28-year. Real men of genius. Happy Mother's Day to all the baby mamas, the baby mamas, the baby's mama's mamas. I see what you did there, Travis. You got to be some idiot scared. Oh, and I love those commercials, Mr. Taco says. All right, Philip's in here, baby. What's up, Philip? Just made it home, drinking a whiskey made with black corn. Very interesting thing about putting black corn in experimentals. Huh, black corn. We do have a white corn, I know, in here. We're going to be moving our way up to that. Alcoholics can't have a slut. That is true. That is one thing, Alan, I always say. All this whiskey that's behind me that you can't see right now, all of these, everything, and in my cabinet and everything up, all my cabinets I have, if I was an alcoholic, I would not have these. And a lot of these bottles I've had since like 2018, which is crazy. You just can't, you know, it's not like you drink every night. I know a lot of the folks in here don't drink every night, but you know, you have small little pours, and when you're drinking, you know, you're doing very, very small amounts. You're just tasting. But yeah, and my old ass now, it's like, I don't want to feel like crap the next day. So lots of water, hydrate, Z-biotics. Got to drink responsibly, baby. Never heard of black corn. Yeah, that sounds crazy. All right, so this one's a King's Family Distillery, 36% MGP, finish in an agave toasted barrel. 113 proof, 6 years old. An agave toasted barrel. Agave toasted barrel. So it's not, wasn't a tequila barrel. I mean, was this an agave spirit? So like they couldn't call it tequila, and it was, because I know like if it's in the United States, you cannot call it tequila. It's got to be like an agave spirit. I wonder if that's what it is. Huh. All right, let me see. Joanna's got me. Yeah, I mean, some of those monks have some real heft to their beer. That's basically a meal. Maya's Filipino. Okay. Filipino. Uh, your boy knows little tag along. Oh, look at Joe out here, huh? People don't realize how long those bottles take to empty once they start accumulating. Yeah, 100%. Joe, what's the bottle you passed on that you regret? The one bottle I will say that I regret was the Buff Turkey. I got to try it with Josh, and he had a bottle of it. It was a 16-year-old Buff Turkey. Me and Cody tried it at his house, and I sat there, and I was like, yeah. And Josh kept telling me, he's like, dude, you got to get over there. You got to get over there. I played myself. Some of it was the price, and I hadn't tasted it yet. I wanted to try it first because it was like $380, and I was like, I want to try it first. I got to try it at his house, but I think they've already sold out. So the Buff Turkey 16-year, that would be the one bottle I do regret recently too. Let me see, Reese, the 1.75 Eagle Rare. I know that sounds silly. Yeah, Joe, I know. Another bottle instead. It's agave. Oh, okay, it's agave. So it's like agave syrup, Travis. Okay, interesting. Oh man, that nose is crazy. Agave syrup barrel aged, then dumped, and then finished. Okay. Agave syrup barrel. Philip, you're still in here. Have you ever done or looked up any like agave syrup barrel finishes? I just found a 1.75 Eagle Rare for $149. You want one? So I will wait until I see another one, 80. All right, here we go. Agave syrup. Oh, damn. Oh, man. 36% MGP, finished in an agave toasted barrel. That's good. That's really, really good. Holy crap. Dude, Travis. I'm a little speechless on that one. $89, 113 proof, 6 years old. That was like, almost like not maple. You can definitely taste like a syrupy note in there. But there was this nice like spice and numbing that like happened in the mid palate that kind of like took my breath away. I was like, whoa, hold up. It tasted like whiskey, and then it like totally changed. Oh yeah, you could taste that syrupy note. It's like mouth-watering. Damn. That so far. All right, Travis. That I like that better than that. They're both good, but this agave one was nuts. Nuts. All right, let me see. Joe, don't be yourself over that. Those great bottles are far and few in between. Most are mid, but on those gems that high-age Rock Hill Farms are well worth $300. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Travis. Travis, you beautiful encyclopedia. Dude, seriously. Travis knows all stuff. Philip said, no agave yet, but I've got a Tokai barrel coming in. Ooh, Philip. Tokai barrel. I have a Rock Hill Farms I need to crack. Oh, dude, Joe. We'll do that on the live. OCD, not sleeping, constantly researching. I like it. Philip, I love Tokai. Yep. With the butt plug. I love it. Kanan's always calling it that. Yo, sorry. That note after you breathe. Yeah, dude, Travis, it like takes your breath away. It's just like a crazy just finish. So good. Rock Hill is so good. I've not heard this rumor before, but it was told that there have been some not so great Rock Hill out there, which makes sense being seen on, but it's still surprising. Yeah, well, I had one that, they were all good, but I had one that definitely wasn't as good as the other ones I had. But I've never had like a true bad one. Not like a Blanton's or Elmer T. Lee where you're like, nah. But most of mine have been really good. Summer's not allowed to leave my bottles now. Yeah, keep her away. My bad. Philip, is there going to be another day for tours in the summer? Got to go to the one a couple months ago. Now I've gotten some more friends interested now. Ooh, Philip. I want to go out for that. That was funny. Wait, hold up. Oh, okay. All right, so Travis, this next one is a 36% MGP finish in a honey barrel, 110 proof, 6-year. So this is a bourbon finish in a, I'm assuming it's the same from that wine cooperage, honey barrel. I went out and found Tokai wine after crushing Penelope. Is it, Joe? I've never had Tokai wine. Never had it. I know it's like a Hungarian, like a sweet wine. Chris, June 14th. Okay, June 14th, Distillery Acadian. There you go, Chris. Chris, you're going to be off for the summer too, man. Ever had Dalmore? I have had Dalmore. It's good. I will say, so Matt, I'm like still getting into some scotches. I have been buying more scotches. I have a few Japanese too. But I kind of started in like bourbon, rye, all the stuff here. So I'm now like really starting to appreciate, like as my palate has grown, more scotches. I'm not a hater of scotch by any means. I don't like peaty, like if it's overly peaty. If it's a little peat, I can get down with it. But I like more of like the Highlands and what's the other? Is it the Isla ones that are like really peaty? Those I don't like. But yeah, definitely more of the sweet. No, I've never had anything that old. So the oldest whiskey and scotch I've ever had was this. Ugh. This is the Glendronach. This bad boy right here. So this was a cask strength, limited edition, finished in a sherry cask. This one was 30 years old. This is the oldest one I have. It was so bad that I only have that much left. The 40-year-old's heaven. Oh, man. Yeah, this one was crazy. I bet that Dalmore, I like regular Dalmore. I bet it's nuts. So I have a Speyside back here too. But yeah, I like that Glendronach too. Dalmore cigar, pricey bottle, but if you like cigar blends, it's damn decent. I'm still an Ardbeg man when it comes to, oh, dude, Joe, you're an animal. I can't do Ardbeg. Oh, so I didn't know that about you, Joe. That's crazy. I'm glad you're doing this. I can jump on. Only so much room on a label. The hidden gem of smoke. I know, Travis. This is nice that we're able to try these while you're here, so that way we can talk it out and I can understand what each of these are. So I appreciate you being here, man. This is a big help. That one smells good. That's like yo, what's up, Queasy? What's up, baby? Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm not going to try to say your name, but you said bro. What's up, bro? That smells good. Okay. 110 proof, huh? All right. 8-year? 6-year. 6-year. Okay. It's sweet. I get a lot of brown sugar on it. It's a little drying. A little drying. Yeah, what's on the back here? Wait, hold up. Kings. Hold on. Oh, honey finish. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's on the bottle. Okay. Sorry, I just got lost in the bottle for a second. I was nerding out there for a second. We got Queasy up in here, baby. Which place is this by? Oh, Joe, this is King's Family Distillery. King's Family. So they source MGP, but they do crazy finishes as we've been going through. And I have an American light whiskey that Travis sent that 18 years old that we're going to open up. I like the rye better, Travis. Between the two honey barrel finishes. Wait, hold on. The other one was a honey toast. Travis, it's not a heavy-handed. That's a 6-year. Travis, is this a honey barrel or was this a honey toast? All right, let me see. Hold on. I missed some things in here. Some Ardbeg with some pork tenderloin. Ooh. I don't know, John. I don't know if that's too smoky for me. I agree, Travis. But for the price, you got to pay. You got to love it. They're just approved for a cigar blend, age and finish one over a year, and ice wine finish as well. Ooh, I've always wanted to try an ice wine finished whiskey. Which place is this? My bad. Okay, what's up, guys? Ice wine finish. What was that? 14,000 euros for a bottle? Better love that stuff like your mother. Seriously, you're going to spend that much? 14,000 euros? That's crazy. Willie Nelson, A.K. Wilson. It's like, no way, $17,000? $15,000? That's crazy. Ain't no way. I don't know. There's no, like for me, there's no whiskey that is better than $500. $400. There's no way. I don't think they exist. There's no way. You see those like 100-year whiskeys they're coming out with? I don't know. It's like, maybe. Let me see. David, they've been doing this for almost 8 years now. Damn, Travis, yeah. So they've been doing it a while. Ace said I have my Xbox Series S and it's cheaper and powerful, less, and has SSDs as well. Get you faster loading games, more like Rocket. Series S. Oh yeah, I love my Xbox. When I do have time to game, I get down on my Xbox. It's a honey barrel. Okay, all right, Travis. So that explains it. I do like, obviously they're different, but I like the rye a little better. So right now, if I'm ranking the 3 that I've had, I'm going the agave toasted. I'm going to go the rye honey toasted, honey barrel. Yeah, that's my order so far. We still got 2 more to get through. But so far, that's how I'm ranking them. Wish I was on the road again. Queasy. I have no idea with the inflation and the latest rules for the U.S., but it looks more accurate. Didn't Barrel just release an ice wine finish? Xbox Velocity Architecture is making a Series S faster than it's on. I believe it, eh? I believe it. Let me see. It's all daddy's money, though. Let me see. Travis, I sent you everything they have at the moment, so I'm going to keep you updated. I'm up there monthly, just a fan. I also love about 3 other Tennessee distillers. You'll get to know them, too. Travis, when I come out, I'm going to be making a trip to Tennessee. We're going to link up, man. We're going to make it happen. I want to go hit. There's so many distilleries out there I want to go visit. So my neighbor, he was out there recently, and he had such an amazing time out there. I wonder how the Calumet 18 is. That bottle is wild. I've not had that one. Bautizo system is better. Kroger in Kentucky was selling them for $3.50 this past week. All gone by Thursday. That's crazy. That's nuts. They're doing lotteries for the Double Eagle Rare, 22 bottles for the whole state of Virginia. $3,000. I definitely have some buddies in there. I'd just enter the raffle if anyone wins. We're all splitting. I would, yeah, Joe, that's the way to do it. You all could split it. That's the way to do it. Barrel did, but it was $199. This will be $120 to $140. $3.50. That's actually a good deal. Matta, what's the most you'd spend on a bottle? How much would you spend? For me, it's right around like 400. It's probably about my max right now. I have to be feeling good about it. Was able to get some Travis. I agree, wasn't there until Thursday. Tennessee was awesome. Went last summer. Blew my dude. Yeah. I had been out to like Nashville, Alan, when I was last out in Tennessee, and it was amazing. The food was amazing. The people were amazing. Beautiful out there. Hey, I have a Series X. I have the, I guess whatever their higher end one. I bought it when it first came out. DVR was at the, just sitting there next to, obviously got it. Couldn't remember where. I even heard Barrel releasing it. The Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. Sorry if I'm Sorry if some of my English is not totally correct. Matta, where are you from? A lot of us are all over the States. Where are you from? You said Euro, so I'm curious. What country, baby? I know. Hey, yeah, 100%. When they had the live, like you get free games, but then with Game Pass, it got so confusing. Most money in store, do you count clubs as well? I would say most money in a store, Matt. Like if you go out and buy a bottle. I also want to know your answer to the clubs, though. How much have you spent in a club? I know how much I've spent in a club once. And I regretted it. Netherlands. Hell yeah. We got Netherlands up in here. That's badass, man. Yeah, so what's the most you've spent at a store? All right. If Philip is still in here, he was talking about black corn earlier. This next one is a white corn bourbon. This is a single barrel. 99% white corn, 1% malted barley. This is an experimental release from King's Family. 121.6 proof, 11 year, $134.99 for this bad boy. Here we go, baby. Okay, let me see. Did you go to Bubblegum Shrimp from the Netherlands? Do you know anyone named The Fresh Prince? That would be crazy. The Fresh Prince, are you also from Netherlands? That would be nuts if we had two people in Netherlands in here right now. In a store is 9,500 euros? That's got to be what? Like, how many dollars is that? That's got to be crazy, right? Yo, Matt, what's up, man? I'm gonna come out to the Netherlands. We're gonna you might have a crazy collection. We can film some content, man. International stream, baby. Yup. 12,000, Matt? What? 12,000. Yo. All of us out here in the States, we're gonna go chill. We going out to visit Matta. Hell yeah. We'll be out there, man. We go in the club. We're gonna do it up. I'll bring some nice bottles. That'd be fun as hell. Let me see. Game Pass Ultimate. Oh man, yeah, I got you. Sugarlands and Whiskey Barbecue. I can't remember the name. Bubba Gums is everywhere. I would spend up to $600 on a William LaRue Weller. I know I'm a tater, but that is the only bottle I would pay. Yeah, Travis, I agree. I would probably say 400 or 500 for me. Maybe 600. I don't know. Once I get over 5, but yeah, William LaRue is the only one. Yeah, Joe, exactly. And my MasterCard got expired. Oh, hey. The Fresh Prince said, no, I have a friend there. Okay, you have a friend up in the Netherlands. All right. Weeby now. The Netherlands is real small, but we think it's big. I know people from part of the Netherlands that are named that. That's cool. I'll be stuck until about, oh man, yeah. 500 your cap, yeah. Matta said Ibiza got a bit crazy. I'm sure. I'll never replace my pack. I want me a GTS and William LaRue. But what I said, I'm a bit of a spoiled man. I see you, Matta. I see you. Hey, man, you live once. You got to live it up, right? Does Borkin sound familiar? My top 3 bottles I have purchased are $1,000 once and 2 500. Oh, I know you got a crazy collection, man. I think my dad's crab would be cooked. Yeah, you would be cooked. Hey, don't do that, man. All Bach, it's a real small place. All right, let's try this. All white corn, 99%, 1% malted barley. Oh, that smells like a, you definitely can smell like that, like an American light whiskey finish. Wait, hold on. Oh no. Yeah, okay. We're good. For a second, I had all the bourbon rules screwed up in my head. I was like, wait, American light whiskey, we're good. It's how they finished it, yeah, and what they put it in. So this is just a white corn bourbon. This would be a new charred American oak barrel. All right, Chris said, all right, gents, I got to start my for bed. All right, Chris, thanks for tuning in, man. I'm glad you were able to make it tonight. Let me see. Oh, my God. Chats are rolling in. I've seen Bachta more recently, but it flies off the damn shot. It does, dude. Joe, it does. Al, you are the gangster, though. We like to witness these purchases. Yeah. I told Al and Alan I want to do a live stream with them. I'll come down there. We can live stream. I sure got a custom blend with 1982 and 1996 Armagnac in it. Just wanted to try my luck. I did not do anything for it, so if something goes bad, but on the other hand, I only live once. Exactly. You live once, you know? You got to enjoy it. Al, not to be morbid, don't forget us in the last will and testament when you... Joe. That's wild. Oh, so worth it. Travis, that sounds damn good. No worries, Fresh Prince. I understand that, Al. You're the Bachta King. And my kids and wife don't drink whiskey. Yeah. The white corn is all gone. MGP experiment. Okay, so this is an MGP experiment. All right, let's see how this bad boy is. Joe said I prefer white to yellow corn. Okay, all right. I don't know if I've ever had a white corn whiskey, to be honest. Whoa. It tastes like skillet cornbread. Like, oh yeah. Maybe with like some like red peppers or something in it. Ooh, it's sweet on the back end too, like a cornbread sweet. Oh man. That's good. That's really good. I'm starting to find I really like a 99% corn malted bar. Like I'm really starting to enjoy that high corn mash bill. Yeah, that's like a skillet cornbread. Throw all the cornbread in the skillet, cook that thing up, get that nice crust on the bottom. Maybe put some like roasted peppers in there. And the very back end is just this nice sweet finish. I don't think it's as good as the agave, but I'm going to put this second right now. I think that's number 2 for sure. For sure. That's good. It's got a nice long finish too. White corn, let's drink the bottles. But I am honestly curious. Most of you are American, right? Ever been outside of America? Matt, I have not. Hawaii, still the States, but that's the farthest I've been. I have plans to go and get out of the States, absolutely. One day. No way, Travis. Did you really? I called it corny cornbread. Dude, Travis, our palates might be the same, man. We might have the same palates, dude. That's crazy. It tastes like cornbread. Big time. Bahamas. Close enough. Bahamas is not America, though, Joe. Yeah, see? That is true, Joe Water. Yeah, you've been truly outside the country. Can't wait for that Colorado sweet corn to start hitting stores. Yeah. London, Mexico, Jamaica for me. Oh, damn, Will, you've been all over, baby. Yo, Will's international, baby. We see you, Will. Fun fact, the 99% corn was created only for one buyer. Screwball. No way, Travis. Are you serious? What you trying to say, Travis? Better like Screwball, man? I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah, dude, Travis, we've been like pretty much the last 2 lives that we've been trying stuff and like talking about like our favorite rankings. We've been almost exactly the same. Almost to a T. When we did the Buffalo Trace Live, we talked about like the Weller lineup and stuff. Dude, nuts. All right. Nice dude. Yes, Alan. Been to Mexico several times. Got to come to Europe. I know. I got to get out to Europe. That's on my list. It's on my list, man. International waters on a cruise. That count. That's got to count, Joe. Absolutely. Not a country, but it's still international. It's awesome to see a good, decent stream with good quality. It means you put an effort. Love the stream, my G. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Chill with me. Chill with me. Thanks, man. Just hanging out, hanging with the best community out here, having some pours, taking it easy. Nothing better, man. Nothing better. Hope you had a good weekend. Hopefully this week goes by quick. All right, so this next one, last of the King's Family Distillery. This is the wheated single barrel bourbon, 51% corn, 45% wheat, 4% malted barley, MGP, 112.6 proof, 9-year. Here we go. King's Family. Alan, I'm going to bring all these down. So we'll try these. So you can try some of these that we can't get here. May even get a chuckle or two. Yeah. We talking about tips and popsicles and wood, baby. It's all Will's fault, man. Will gets me hot and bothered, man. I start feeling some type of way when Will, dude. Will knows. He knows. Oh, man. That nose is crazy. I will say, I think MGP's wheated recipe is delicious. You can definitely smell like that. It's like that bready kind of note on there. Yeah, you got me, Will. I know you do, Poppy. Yeah, and I called you Poppy like P-A-P-I, baby. I think, can I change your name in here, Will? Poppy Wilson? That's going to be your new name, dog. Joe, what distillery do you think is doing some of the best off-the-wall or non-conventional whiskeys? That's a great question, Reese. Best off-the-wall or non-conventional whiskeys? I mean, I will say King's Distillery has really impressed me so far with these finishes and what they're doing. So I will give them that. Outside of them, I'm going to have to say... let me think. I'm trying to think like big distillers. That's a good question. You got me thinking on that one. You know what I would say? I would say I really like what Makers is doing. I would say Makers. Between their wood finishing series and how they're playing with staves, I think they're doing some, like the last 2 years have been really impressive with Makers to me. So I think some of the finishes they're doing, if I'm going big distilleries, I'm going to go Maker's Mark. They've been doing some really cool, like their cellar age stuff, their wheated, their Star Hill Farms that's coming out. That'd be my answer for sure. Change it. Being in Colorado, you should appreciate that Greg M. at Old Elk helped create this when he knew he was leaving to go there for MGP. They had exclusive use of it until it was 4 years ago. Oh, Travis, dude, that makes sense then. I have a Old Elk wheated MGP that was finished in a Sauterne cask that is phenomenal. It beat out a lot of my like big heavy hitter wheaters, so I'm probably gonna love this then. 100% rice. Matt, I'm gonna give you that follow, bro. You're a real nice dude with a real nice vibe, and this is the most chill chat. Hey, Matt, thank you, man. I appreciate you subscribing, dude. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here tonight. This is, I mean, you know, I try to go live when I can, at least every week, every other week, but this community right here, everyone that's in here is the best. So I hope to see you back in here again, man. I appreciate you subbing. And when I'm out in the Netherlands, we linking up. We're going to link up. Okay. I saw a Dickle Tabasco. I want to buy it just to say, dude, Joe, get it, man. Pick it up. JT is so good, Alan. I tried my first bottle of JT 3 weeks ago or so. Yeah, JT Mug is so good. Whiskey or JT pick a try is better than the Rouse's pick. Yeah, the whiskier one is better. I want a fickle Tabasco for the same reason Joe Waters. Oh, fickle? Dickle. How much was it? I'm looking for it here in Tennessee. It makes a killer Bloody Mary. 30-ish, really. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me try this wheated. Oh, man. You ever seen a grown man cry over whiskey? It's about to happen with his Whiskey Land shirt on. This is, this right here is not, this is Whiskey Land TV. If you guys don't, a lot of the guys I know in here follow Whiskey Land. I mean, it depends on Aaron. Not here, though. You got to be a legal age, right? But Whiskey Land TV, if you guys haven't checked them out, this is their merch. I got some shirts. They took a little while to get here. But yeah, this is rocking their merch today. They've been supporting since day one. Love those dudes, Alec and Ryan, their pops, their uncle, all amazing. So had to rock the Whiskey Land gear. I have another shirt that they have. It's so badass. I'll wear that one night for a live. Hey, Sunshine Kingdom, I do remember you. Welcome back in. It's good to see you. Luckily right now, I'm pretty much, for the most part, I've been able to remember just about everyone so far. So far, I've been pretty good. There's times where I'm like, wait, hold up. But no. Matt, I'm going to remember for sure. Aaron C, I don't think I've seen. But maybe he'll continue to pop back in. We'll see. If you come to the Netherlands, everything is on me, bro. You can stay in my place. Not to be... No, dude. Matt, I will say, this community and stuff, everyone I've met, I don't think Steve's in here. I know he usually has to get up early. Steve has come to my place. It, like, on paper, it sounds weird, but, like, we've met so many great people. Like, you've got Joe, we got Will, we got all... I know all these dudes, Alan, Al, David. We could go hang out, get together. Anyone can crash. Like, I appreciate that, man. I do want to, like, taking this stuff and with the channel, as I'm able to get out to more distilleries and stuff and, like, just do some fun, like, craft distillers and just meeting people. I mean, like we talked about earlier, that's what it's all about. It'd be so fun. Hit up the Netherlands, go find some distilleries, hit some liquor stores, do some content. Like, I'm all about doing it just with the community and just having fun and just, it's fun to have all those memories documented. You know, once we're all old as hell, we can look back and like, man, you remember we did that, and I don't know. That's what I love. That's the best part. It's a weeded, lover weeded, 100% Travis. This is nuts. It tastes like Weller Full Proof on crack. Yeah. This is like a good Weller Full Proof. I mean, it's better than Weller Full Proof, hands down. There's no question that. But it's berry forward, it's sweet, vanilla, frosting, white sugar. The palate is just a candy bomb. There's no ethanol. Phenomenal. So damn good. See, is that nice amount of weeded funk along with the honey, caramel? Yep. Love the fact that it's not 100%. It's just easy to drink. Yep. So crushable, dude. Spot on, man. Colette, what's up? What's up, bro? Welcome in, man. Do you have something that tastes like strawberry flavor? Ah, I do, Sunshine Kingdom. I actually have a whiskey. I think, is this the one I bought? Oh, no, I don't know where I put the other one. There might be a... But I do. This brand right here, I have a short... I got to go to an event of theirs. But Whiskey Cartel, they're local here. They source MGP. And they blend it up. Well, it's not blended. It's infused with fruit. So they take real fruit. They mash it up. They let it age with the whiskey in a barrel. I want to go hit up their distillery and go check it out. But yeah, I do have a strawberry one. That is their caramel. But they do have a strawberry, banana. It's kind of crazy. It's not like artificially flavored. It's all infused. It's good. But Colette, welcome in. You can bring a bunch of friends. Dude, Matt, that'd be badass, man. 12 people. Sunshine Kingdom, you asked a good question. I mean, it's a great question to ask. What proof is too hot, or does it matter? For me, depending on the type of whiskey, Reese, that's a great question. A traditional, like, classic bourbon, I think, once you get over 140 proof, you could be hit or miss depending on what it is. It just really depends. But that changes for like an American light whiskey. You get more age on those, and those are usually 99% corn, 1% malted barley. Whatever that does in those barrels, they can be charred or uncharred. Those I can drink hazmat, 150, like, so, but I think for like classic bourbon, I would say 140. For rye, 130. I've had some ryes that are like so spicy, especially some of the like Jack Daniel's single barrels. That's a good question. All right, let me see. I'm way behind on chats here. Let me see. Word is Brother Justice has some strawberry notes. Dude, Joe, we just said the same thing, dude. Sunshine Kingdom said in India it's 9:30 p.m. Let me see. We're strawberry notes, but I don't. Yeah, they do. Well, they do. People who live in India, it's 9:30. Oh, okay. A.M. Gotcha. JK, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? JK, why does that name sound familiar? That's why, JK. I think I've seen some of your videos pop up, man. On my shorts feed. I just pulled up the other side of your channel. Damn, JK, thanks for tuning in, man. That's nuts. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you had a good weekend. Appreciate you being here. Dude, 140 proof connection. Yeah, 100%. All right, let me see. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, David. Welcome to the live. Okay. Travis, are you still in here? Let me see. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Matt, everyone wants to know. Bro, I got in this live on accident. Love this community. Yo, Matt, I'm telling you, man, it's the best community out, dude. Love the algorithm sometimes. Yeah, so true. Just scrolling through. If you come to the Netherlands, you know we don't only drink, right? Matt, I'm in Colorado, baby. I already know. I already get it. Out here, I got you. What else is popping in the Netherlands? What else do y'all do in the Netherlands? Everyone's, yeah. In India, it's morning. Sunshine Kingdom, what's for breakfast in India? What are you having for breakfast? Are you having breakfast? I see Legos and J. Yeah, dude, Joe, you see JK? Yeah. He's got a bunch of like Legos in here, but his where was it? Hold on, let me look. I'm looking at his content. Yeah, he gets a ton of views. Yeah, Lego Mario. Pretty sure I've watched that with my son. And that's why it pops up. Look at that. That's crazy. JK. Congrats on, you almost at 300,000 subs, man. Hold on. JK. Hold up. JK's about to hit 300,000 subs. It's getting close. All right, gotta love the algorithm. Let's pop in the Netherlands. India. You do, bro. We basically are a narco state, but nobody gives a fuck. we don't just smoke weed. Oh yeah, Matta. Yup. Dude, Colorado, we out here just passed. Alan, what was so Alan, were you talking? You and I were talking about this, right, Alan? We were hanging out. Was it mushrooms now? Okay. All right, yeah. Travis, perfect timing. What his kids are saying in this video. The Riverset brand got its start. BR distilling in Memphis when the OZ Tyler Barrel House Green River collapsed of 2009. They had to sell off damaged barrels that survived because of insurance. Hey. Got you, JK. Gotta help support, man. I appreciate you dropping in. All Colombian nose powder. Dude, flour? I get what you're talking about. So they can't sell if in the same state. They got some rye, some bourbon, and some old Dickle. So the blue, oh, we were talking about this one, Travis. So the Blue Note 17 Dickle came from there. The Blue Note Single Barrel Store Picks, 3-year older Green River. Love a good snowy night, baby. Number one producer. Matt, yeah, Matta, that makes sense. You can't understand a breakfast. Oh, India is built different. India doesn't eat breakfast. I was going to say something that didn't make any sense. I was going to say breakfast ate them, but that didn't. That sounded crazy. Maybe the first meal is lunch. Maybe there is no meals. You just eat whenever. You are not defined by breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You just eat whenever you want. India is built different. Bro is honest. I am honest. Yo, what's up? Somik, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? Let me see here. All right. So this is Experimental Dickle 95.5. We got the information right here. I'm excited to try this now, Travis. 5-year, $50. 70% rye, 25% corn, 5% malted barley. Let's see how this bad boy is. Travis, it's kind of got like a... Oh, there we go. Hold on, it's opening up now. At first, like it kind of had like a perfumey kind of smell. That smells good. It smells really good. All right, here we go. On the palate. Damn, that's rich. Definitely taste some of the rye, but it's what is that? That's smooth, sweet. There's like a almost like maybe it's a raspberry that I'm picking up. That's good. That's a damn good rye. Yeah, you have it here. He just said he liked the Dickle. I do. You heard it here, baby. I love that Dickle. That one kind of shocked me though, Travis. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe how good this is. Experimental Dickle. I've never had a Dickle product this good. I'm still here. I'm here, baby. I'm here. Man, you ever tried Gold Crown? I don't think I've had a lot of Crown, Scott, but I don't think I've ever had Gold Crown. Sunshine Kingdom, no way. Sunshine Kingdom, no way. That's the feeling you get and you got ripped off. Let me see. I get pomegranate note in it. Maybe that's what it is, where the TKO at 8-year turns to a strawberry cream. Travis, that might be what I'm getting. I was like, is it raspberry? Maybe it's like almost like a strawberry, but maybe it's like ripe in a sense. Like, that was very unique. There is a little vanilla frosting, kind of like a buttercream kind of frosting. That's tasty. That's really, really good. Damn, man. Dude, Reese, pretty much, man. Travis is, he's out here doing all this stuff, man. Nobody's going to give you $150 to open a frozen account in Nigeria for a locked up prince. That's crazy. Never experimented with Dickle. Hey, David, you're only a couple hours away, baby. I got it right here, dude. We can experiment with this Dickle. Think about it, David. Think about it, baby. I'll hit you up. Which whiskey's the oldest? The oldest I have is 30 years old. That's the oldest. I'm real sorry. It's bottom shelf, but party worthy with cola. Hell yeah. Is Al still in here? It's already got, oh, I can't believe how late it is already. Man, I always swear the lives always fly by every time. Hour 20, yeah. $50, would you buy that or no? $50, Travis? Hell yeah, I'd buy that. Hell yeah for $50. That's a monster. Only 5 years old, too. That's for a 95.5 rye, reported as 95.5 rye. That's a monster. That's good. That's really good. Al Gordon's up in here, baby. Let me see. No, Travis, you're super informative. Yeah, dude, Travis is a man. Yeah, dude, Travis has got it. Yeah, we have a question on anything, Travis has got it, man. Let me see. Maya came to the right place if you're thirsty. It's true. You don't want to see me with a hat off, though. You don't want to see that. Night, Mama. Sleep good. Happy Mother's Day. All right, Al's still in here. All right, we're gonna go into this next, dude. Travis, we're almost at the grand finale here. We're gonna get into the King's Family Distillery. Before we do that, though, I want to hit up some more MGP. This is another one I've been waiting to try. So Al, we got the Penelope Tokai sample that you gave me. I had the very first batch of the Penelope Tokai, and I've been dying to try the newest one. So I want to try this, and then we'll move up, because these next two are heavy hitters. So we'll move up. All right, here we go. Penelope Tokai. Yeah, we'll do that much. Let me see. Scott said it's wanted. Yeah, Travis, I believe it, man. I believe it. Scott said, I'm drinking a Natty Daddy 8 ABV. There you go. I do like Natty. I've never had that, though. Bro was drinking. Bro was eating it. That's right. I'm here eating it, baby. Night, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is crazy. Look at the color on the Tokai. Look at that thing. That's as dark as some of those the Cajun cut and T-Moon. I'm not, Scott. I might have to, though. 8% ABV? Wait, is it natty or naughty? A naughty daddy? I've not had that. Oh, Joe, yeah, you already have this bottle, dude. You got this one. That smells like a gingerbread cookie. Dude. Straight up like a gingerbread cookie. With raisins. A gingerbread cookie with some raisins in it. That smells so good. It is Mother's Day in the USA, yes. It is natty. Okay, Scott. Yeah. I've not had that. Next softball game, I will get that, though. That sounds great. Newest batch is fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait. Mother's Day. I have a barrel Tokai. I've not had the... You know what? I will say, because of the price and like my skepticism with some of the... I thought there was a spider on my head. I've not picked up a lot of the barrel products. I had one or two that I thought were okay, but I haven't been big into barrel. On the East Coast, Matt, a couple hours left on the West Coast. I will come 10 seconds. What's that mean, Sunshine? What are you talking about? I forgot how fucking big the USA is. If you drive from the west to the east for 2 hours, Netherlands, you're in Germany. Dude, Matt, yeah, it's always crazy. Like, just to get, I'm out here in Colorado, to get from one side of the state to the other takes damn near 10 hours. Massive, just this state alone. Huge. Al said this is one of my favorite Penelopes. Yeah, like if you're on the East Coast, like Will said, you can get across, but like western states, Texas, Will, you know Texas is massive. I've driven through a lot of Texas. I mean, pretty much all the western half is just nuts how big it is. I see you, sunshine. I see you. Man, it takes me 14 hours to drive from where I am in Texas, New Mexico, which is one state over. Yep. Yeah. Well, last time I drove from like Dallas, it took me just to get to Amarillo. I think it was like 6 or 8 hours, something like that. Maybe 6, 7 hours. It was nuts. TX is Texas. Yeah, TX is Texas. Matt, if you ever come out here, man, come to the States, baby. We got a great community out here. We can take you to all the different bourbon distilleries we got. All right, this smells good. Oh, that is so different than the first batch. That is so different than the first batch. Penelope Tokai. This is the latest batch. That is so much better than the first batch. Damn. 106 proof. It drinks like it's like 110. But that thing is rich, man. That thing is so good. Holy crap. Dude, Al, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what batch this is. But the first batch I had, that's nuts. Super good. Okay. We got 2 bottles left. The grand finale right here. Travis, if you're still in here, this is what Travis and I were talking. This is what prompted the whole conversation. Dang. This has been a good live tonight. A lot of new folks in here. Glad we got Matta in here. Got a new homie. Got Sunshine Kingdom coming back in. All right. Scott's up in here too. Old Crow is also okay. I do like Old Crow. Scott, Old Crow is good, man. We got Scott up in here too. His name is Al Sunshine because lowercase looks like an AI. Yeah, lowercase L. Not AI. I didn't even pick up on that. I'm here. Can't get rid of this. All right, Travis. Hell yeah. All right. We got the Kings County 18-year American Light Whiskey, 144 proof. This is MGP at its finest right here. Travis hooked me up. Thank you, Travis. 144 proof. 144. 72% alcohol. About to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. Okay, I'm going to attempt to open this. Oh, no, there's a pull tab. There's a pull tab, baby. I know Steve's not in here now. Steve already left, but let me get this nice and close so Steve can watch this and be so satisfied with me opening this. That's how you do it right there. Look, I don't got weak hands. Oh, look at that. I addressed that bottle like it was nothing. Ooh, oh, look at that. We got some MGP oxygen coming out that bottle. You guys see that? Did you guys see the oxygen coming? Look at that. You see it kind of foggy? Ooh, there's nothing better than that right there. That's that whiskey fog. Okay. Let me see. Price on this one was what was it, Travis? Is it 150? Is that what it was? 130? 150? Something like that? Let me see. Scott said I'm a sub. Dude, Scott, thank you, man. If you subbed, I appreciate it. After bro drinking, bro, I'm gonna fall in a dream. Josh, I'm back to... Yeah, Josh, I accidentally ended the live stream on the last one. I played myself, man. RC Cola's forgotten here too. Remember it being... I loved RC Cola. 144 proof, Reese, I know. Here we go. I feel like halfway. Do you have a national... I don't have a certificate now. I knew it didn't have a pull tab. You couldn't open it. Travis, you know me too. If that thing was waxed, I was cooked. Watch the struggle. Hey, you saw how, did you guys see how nicely I undressed that thing? If Will was in front of me, I'd be undressing Will like that. Right, Will? No, you know what I mean, Will. You know what I'm talking about, dude. Not like that, dog. Scott's in West Virginia. Dude, Scott, I love West Virginia. Gorgeous. Virginia, West Virginia, beautiful out there. 150, that's right. So 150 for this bottle. Okay. This is the next thing. Yeah, what's up, Will? What's up? He did it. Yeah, Joe, you see me, baby. You see me, Hercules, dog. Let me flex on him, dog. Real nice bottle. Okay. All right. Okay. This one's, beautiful. Okay, you ready for the next one? Here we go. I got to the red velvet. Ready? Woo! Look at that. I helped pick this one in Kentucky. This is one of our first picks that we got. It came in within like 3 weeks. It was nuts. We're going to pull this bad boy out the red velvet. Here we go. It's already cracked open. Okay. Let's let everyone in here decide. Let's put this behind it real quick. Hold up. Put this behind it. Let's let everyone in here rank which bottle's prettier. I'm not ranking. I mean, they're doing a lot with the velvet. The red velvet's a little crazy. A little extra. So, 150 for this one. 18-year-old single barrel MGP. This one is 18-year-old single barrel MGP as well. American light whiskey. The difference dollar-wise, you guys ready? Travis and I were talking about this. $400, 150. 400, 150. Both are MGP. Both are single barrels. So Travis and I were just talking. This one blew me away at the distillery. When we were trying it, the price tag was scary. I was like, damn. But when Travis was like, yo, you like American light whiskey? I got you. This is it. So we're going to compare them right now. This one's 135 proof, 144. It's almost, 9 proof point difference. $400, Joe. $400. I had to buy it since I helped pick it. I was the one that was like, when they were like, which one do you like? We did it blind. I was like, this one. Sure enough, it was this bottle. So, all right, let me see. Hold on, I had a bunch of West Virginia moonshine making another run soon. Scott said, personally, I think Screwball peanut butter whiskey is too sweet. It is way too sweet. Josh had pours of Night Stalker 4 and Spirit Walker 4 back to Frey Ranch Farm Straight. Hell yeah. How was the Night Stalker 4 and Spirit Walker 4, Josh? I missed those. I didn't get those. Were they good? No way, Scott. You cooked some White Lightning, Scott? No way. I know, I'm about to be drinking some heat. Whiskey's not supposed to be sweet like at all. Dude, Matta, we got some crazy sweet ones, baby. Had to step out. Welcome back, Alan. Travis said, nothing like a red velvet condom. Travis, I immediately put that visual in my head. You wrong for that, man. Soulmates, Fireflies, and 40. What's up? Welcome in. Appreciate you jumping in here tonight. Damn, Scott, that's how. So this proof. Hate to cut it off, boys and ladies, but 6 is coming quick. See you on the next slide. All right, we'll see you, Will. I'll hit you up, man. Gotta go and comes with the fancy sack. I know. Later, Will. $400. I know, Joe. What's he not supposed to be? I know. You see these pretty labels, Matta? Next live, Matta. Appreciate you joining. Same here. Have a great evening. You as well, Travis. I like to say, yeah, not out. Pleasure, my guy. See you in the next one. Yeah, Will. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you tuning in, baby. The SW4 is such a great pour. The NS4 is much more balanced finish than this. They're both great, too. I got to hop off and get back to the old brothers. Still brothers. All right, Scott. We'll see you, man. Next one. We'll catch you on the next live, man. Appreciate you subscribing, dude. We'll see you. All right. Let's get this poured up. $400 bottle on my right. Okay. 144 proof, 18-year-old American light whiskey is nuts. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pour a little more of these because these are special. 18-year-old. I mean, so that means these were put into the barrel in 2006. So this would have been old Seagram's juice right here. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? What's up, Tessa? It's been a while. Good to see you back in here. All right, we'll start with the lower proof. We'll start here. Back. All right, Evernorth has great. Yeah, Evernorth has amazing artwork. So cool. I know, I love seeing Travis. We got Josh in here. I see them and all the other whiskey tubers too. I always like having these guys in here. Awesome as always. All right, Josh, that's good to hear, man. I'm so bummed I missed those ones. I got to get the next set. Got real knowledge. Dude, Travis does, man. I hope that the Louisville beats it just by a blonde one for the price difference. Yeah, so let's look at color first. Let's look at color. Let's see. So this is the King's family. This is the Old Louisville. Old Louisville's a little darker. Just a hair. You know what's interesting, Travis? The one thing I learned, though, with American light whiskeys, this is like, you can tell that the old Louisville, I do know, was aged in a used bourbon barrel. It was MGP. He bought the barrel from MGP. This is what he told us at the distillery. But it was a used bourbon barrel. You could also have uncharred. So, like, the rules on American light whiskey are so open. It's kind of like the Wild West. Obviously, the barrel entry proof is higher. But, like, I feel like that... I don't know. I wish they were a little more strict, I guess, in a sense. Because, I mean, it's not a huge color difference, but I don't know. You get what I mean. Like, it's interesting that you can have... I mean, it's not a bourbon, so you can just call it whiskey. But I don't know. I just found it interesting. The cake is ready, Tessa. I remember you said that last time you were baking a cake. Let's see. The barrel was just used. The barrel was just a used Seagram's barrel. I have a 16-year that was in a used Four Roses barrel. Oh, dude, Travis, that's got to be nuts. I will come next video. I want to go. All right, we'll see you, Sunshine. Thanks for tuning in. What's the difference? So, honestly, Reese, it's just these are both MGP, so these are both coming out of Indiana from MGP. These are just different non-distilling producers. So Old Louisville sources from MGP, King's family sources from MGP. So they buy their barrels or their the White Dog from MGP. I don't know how they all do it. And then they age it in their respective states and in warehouses. So, man, I appreciate that. All right, I'll drink it. I know I'm nerding out over here. Let me just drink it. I'm getting all lost in the sauce, baby. Kings did not spend much time. Come back to eat the cake. Oh, I got to go. Hope you have a great night, Joe. All right, Tessa, thanks for tuning in. I'll be more. All right, we'll see you next time, Tessa. Okay, so this bad boy right here, the Old Louisville. 135 proof, 18 years old, one single barrel, 2006. What does that smell? Like, I always say American light whiskey has such a distinct smell, but it's so unique. And I'll say, Travis, you tell me this too. Do you ever smell glue on American light whiskeys? Not like a bad glue, but like fresh, like wood glue. It's like that raw wood. Raw wood, Will. And Alan. And Al. If David's still here, I'm talking to you too, baby. Raw wood. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, I gotta start clipping up all the crazy things I say in all my videos and stuff talking about whiskey. The things you taste, the tips, the wood, the funk. If we really think about it, man, it's a little crazy. You know? You have a few pours. Thanks to, oh, David's here, baby. He's here. We talking about that raw wood, dog. That's what I'm smelling off this thing. Straight up raw wood. Maybe it's a little damp though. Maybe the wood is a little damp. I saw carpet glue in here. Carpet glue, baby. Travis, you're not wrong. Some nights they get freaky, dog. Oh, such an idiot. Gotta love the funk that comes from the tip of that raw wood. See, David knows, baby. He knows. Yeah, it just smells like raw carpet and wood. All right. Rocket Pop Lumberjack, dude. Yep. All right. Let's go in for the palate on this bad boy. Oh, the palate is just like a vanilla bomb. There's some heat on it. There's some heat for sure. But that finish, mouth-watering. It's like a marshmallow, like a toasted marshmallow. Vanilla, brown sugar. Oh. Since this was a used barrel, you definitely get some of that bourbon influence for sure. I have a uncharred American light whiskey that you can just tell. It's just so raw tasting. Yep. Aberlour 18 years, also real nice. Oh, I haven't had that. Not that kind of carpet, buddy. Just make sure it matches the drapes. Oh. All right, so that one's a monster. That one came out swinging. Let me clear my palate. Okay. King's Family. Here we go. This one kind of smells like a pencil eraser. Oh, what's up, James? Rich and Rare, Black Velvet Smooth. This one is, oh, like this kind of velvet? Like, this is that, what did Travis said earlier, this is the velvet condom, is that what he said? You know, these whiskey terms are crazy. I would say it's more like a black velvet, you know? This next one here, let's see how this thing's hitting. 144 proof. This is about to, I'm scared of this one. Oh, that smells good though. That smells really good. What did Sunshine say? Hold on, I saw something. There are 6 people watching you. Why is my screen showing 4 people? Mine shows 15. 15 people. Oh, now 12. Back to 15, 12. It's just popping in. Oh, we're almost at 1,000 views though for a live. That's pretty good. We'll take that all day. What's up, Jared? What's up, baby? XRP to the moon, baby. I see 15. Why does that have to be? But hey, Travis, it is what it is, man. Go back to the Japanese, get a small glass Shirahaka 1958. 144 proof, Josh. Yeah, this is crazy. 18 years old, single barrel. A little lighter, so I'm assuming this might be uncharred, maybe. All right, let's go in for the palate. Here we go. Both old Seagram's Juice MGP. Well. Oh, shit. Damn. That does not drink like 140 proof. That drinks like it's like 120, maybe. It's, oh, this is charred, Travis? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so these are both then, this is an ex-bourbon barrel, charred. Damn. You can taste that raw, funky wood in the back of your throat. Like, it's just like, it's hitting. It's a long finish. Yup. Damn, that's good. Okay, this is going to be close. All right, let me go back to this one. Different location in the warehouse. Okay. Okay, so far this one's a little sweeter. Yeah, a little more vanilla. This one, dude, that's hard, man. There's more funk on this one. I really like the funky finish, like that raw wood on there. Yo, Alan, it's not a pause, dog. Funky raw wood in the back of your throat is fine, man. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. We've all been there, baby. We've all had that raw. I'll take samples. All right, Josh, I got you, man. I will now. I got a bunch of samples I got to ship out. Josh, if you hit me up on Instagram, send me. I have a bunch of boxes. I'm gonna be shipping a whole bunch of stuff out. I'll send you samples of both of these. But hit me up on Instagram and I'll get your address and I can shoot you over a bunch of stuff, man. I have so many Colorado whiskeys I'd love for you to try. But shoot me a message. I'll hook you up, man. You want to try this bad boy right here? Okay, now here's the big question, okay? They're both really good. They're like it's splitting hairs. $400, $150. Both 18-year-old whiskeys, both single barrels, 135, 144. I like the sweetness on this one. I like the funk on this one. They're both damn good. If no money was involved, if there was zero cost associated, I'm probably going to go Old Louisville. With cost associated, I'm going to go Kings. Real world, this was 400, 150. I'm going to take this all day. All day. I could buy damn near 3 of these, close, right? For the same price as one of these. This is phenomenal. It's really, really good. They both drink way under the proof, but I'm probably going to go Kings. I think the taste is a little, like the sweetness I like on this. I like the funk on this. Both are amazing. But this, with the price, I can't buy this every day. I could buy this more regularly. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. I missed some chats in here. Let me see. Nailed it. Maybe long finishes are my favorite. Have you ever tried El Dorado, aged 25 years? Devendra, I have not. Is that a scotch? A whiskey? What is that? Why is YouTube spacing my emojis out so far from my sentences? It's weird. Joe, if you ever get to try that Evernorth 18-year short beer and can spare an ounce, please let me know. Ooh, that's cool, but I don't have any social media. Oh, damn, Josh. Damn it, man. I would totally send you out. Oh, man. All right. You have, you don't have any social media. All right. Damn. It's hard sometimes not to take price into account when cracking a bottle. I know, it is. Because YouTube is taking over your tax money. Don't give it a damn about fixing their stuff. It's true. Taste-wise. I can send you... Wait, hold up. Josh, do you... I'll be bottling it, Travis, if I can. Josh, do you... So I've seen you, Bourbon Junkies. I've seen you in all the different... Do you work for Evernorth? Sean and Dan, do you work with them? Maybe I'd never put that together, 2 and 2 together. But I've seen you in everywhere. And whiskey sweet, Josh. It's a whiskey. Yeah, Devendra, I've not had that. I'll be there too. Let me see, Josh. Shirakawa 1950 brew. I said it before, but get a small glass if you get a chance, bro. Okay, 1958. I would love to try that. I love old dusty whiskey. So Mata, I would be all over that if I could find it. I don't know where I'd get that at. You should really look into it. All right, I'll check that out. I'm going to put that in my... Here, hold on. I'm going to copy this right now. Shirakawa 1958. Copy. Paste. Boom. There it is. A lost distillery, painstaking knowledge. Single malt Japanese whiskey. All right. I got it bookmarked right there. Matt has put me on, baby. Nope, I just help out. That's badass, Josh. Hell yeah, man. Oh, dude, I would love to get you some samples, man. We'll figure it out. Josh, we'll figure it out. I see you everywhere, man. We'll make it happen. They have bottling ponds, only 3 employees, so to be 4 at every note. That's so cool. I love that. Patreon. Oh, yep, we got Patreon right there, baby. It ain't cheap, though. I'm sure it's not, Matt. Based on what I just saw in that packaging, it's probably nuts. Wish I was up there, too. I know, dude. Oh, there you go. How many bottles left to take? That's a lot. These are the last 2 right here. That's it. Travis, dude, thank you for sending me this, man. Really appreciate you looking out. This is damn good. I love the funk on this one. Oh, yeah. There's just this nice, raw, funky oak that hits you right in the back of the throat that just tastes good. If you're on the East Coast, it's midnight, 12:39. Colorado, 10:39. Central is 11. West Coast is 9:39. Brandon and Jordan. I've talked to Brandon before. Brandon's a good dude. Mountain time, 12. Yeah, dude, Joe, I don't know how you're still awake, man. I don't know how you're awake right now. All right, let me put this bad boy back on. All right, y'all. That was a good stream. We're just probably over 2 hours if we count the stream. Yeah. I still can't get a stream, less than 2 hours, but that's fine. It's a good time hanging out with everyone here. Real good time. Wake up and dude, Joe, I know, man. You're always up early as hell. Dude, Travis, thank you, man. I appreciate you tuning in. All the information, all the samples. I'm going to be sharing this with all my buddies here. Going to go through, and I've had some stuff I've never tried, like the barrels, everything was nuts. That was amazing. You saw me put that condom back on the on the old Louisville. Look how nice it looks. Ooh, that's pretty, huh? So, out of all the ones I had tonight, I think the best, not gonna lie, was gonna be that Agave. Between the Agave and the Cajun's Cut Blueberry Mead. This one right here, phenomenal. This one right here would be my second favorite. And then I'd probably put the American light whiskeys right behind them. These two they blew my mind. That's what I love, is trying to find those like rare, different flavors, and you can't beat that. So those are so good. But I appreciate everyone who subscribed, supported, everyone who tuned in, all the questions, and Mata, thank you for tuning in, subscribing. Nice place for 20 cents. Consistently charge like 180. Like I always say, you guys are the best. It's always great hanging out and having supports with everyone. I hope everyone had a great Mother's Day. All the moms out there. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We will be live again. Hopefully, probably next week. We'll try to plan one. We'll get together and we'll do something up. So we'll figure out timing. But as always, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. Drink blueberry pop. Yeah, Reese, blueberry Pop-Tarts, baby. Or in the 25-hour, really enjoy your stuff. Thank you, Devendra. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the support. Does the Netherlands come in? Dude, Joe Unfiltered freaks the Netherlands. Just think about that, dude. Me and Matta running around, freaking things, man. Whew, that'd be a good time. Thank you for the nicest community I met in Total Live. Hope you have a nice day tomorrow. If I don't talk to you anymore, real good life. And God bless. God bless, Matta. JK, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Dude, I subbed to you as well, man. I know I've seen your videos and stuff, but all right, guys, have a great night. Appreciate all you guys.